Ayo, what is groovy? What is good? It's your boy Papa Capes, and we are back with yet another Raid Shadow Legends video. Thank you so much to Raid for sponsoring this video and for providing us with our own download link that you can find in the description below. If you've got a mate who wants to start playing Raid, or if you watching this are a new player who's looking to get involved, please feel free to use that link in the description. It directly supports me, directly supports the channel, and allows for us to continue building what we are building right here. Starting off with that link down below will get you Tholan Foulbeard right off the bat, and as you progress just a little bit, you'll be greeted by Ugo, Tagore, Mausoleum Mage, and right now you can either use code RAID7 for Pelops the Victor or code WRATH for Padraig. So however you want to do it the way you want to do it, but feel free to use that link. And let's get into it today, yo. So it is roughly 1 year since we have started Raid. I might be a few days off, so for transparency, it's not 365 days on the dot. It could be 5 days too early or 5 days late. But I just wanted to talk to you guys about what we've done on our account in the last year. Keep in mind, I've played the game in many different ways since I've started this account. This is my main account, and we started it out as brand new to the genre, brand new to the game, having never played anything like Raid before, and gradually growing as not just a Raid player, but also sometimes I feel like a different kind of gamer. So I've learned a lot about the game. I've learned a lot about myself in playing the game. And yeah, today we're just going to go through a little bit of what we have accomplished. First things first, I think it's safe to say, let's jump in right here. Most points during CVC, I hope this is accurate, I'm sure this is accurate, is 188k. Most points in Demon Lord in Ultra Nightmare is 126 million. That's definitely not 1 key or 2 keys. That's maybe 3 keys, but probably 4 keys. Hydra hard 78 million, Chimera normal 57 million. That's what we've done in terms of those numbers. Yeah, we've got some badges there. Total power of 3.08 million, which doesn't really matter at all, in my opinion. In terms of fusions, we are 2 legendaries away from the Mikage fusion if we go from top to bottom. However, we need 1, 2, 3 epics, and we'll finish this fusion. 1, 2, 3 epics, and it just comes to fusing them into their legendaries. And then once we level up the legendaries, we'll get Lady Mikage. We've done the Relic Keeper fusion more than once. We've done the Broadmoor fusion more than once. And how the frags look, Maud 8 out of 100. Masahiro recent fusion. We've done Raihan or Rian. This finished yesterday. I think I got the last frags, and that is from Secret Rooms in Doom Tower. And then Embreeze, I feel like we've kind of been unlucky in terms of Embreeze frags. This week, on this rotation, I got 1 frag. The previous rotation, I got 1 frag. Usually I get 3 to 4 frags, so I don't know what's going on, but we're almost at a place where we've got Embreeze, Cleopteryx, 85 out of 100, Quintus, 80 out of 100, Thea, 51, Yannicka, 50, Lamasu 41, Searsha 20, and yeah, I think that's that. I've never ever done a Remnant summon. This is because we haven't ever finished Amius in Curse City, and we've done a few summon pools, but nothing absolutely crazy. Our gem mine is full. This is one of the first things I did, was max out my gem mine, because if I'm not mistaken, 3.5 months after you max out your gem mine, it starts to pay you back. It pays off your investment, and everything else is profit. So highly recommend doing your gem mine. Guardian ring, everything's unlocked. Level 1, I don't think I'll go further than that at all. I'm just currently cooking up some food. That's what the Great Hall's looking like. We're currently busy with our Romanto mission, which means we need to get 3 affinity bonuses to level 10. So we are currently busy with our 3rd, and we are 63 points away from doing exactly that. So I should finish that this week easily. If we go to area bonuses, we've got some investments into Faction Wars, Ice Golem, Fire Knight, Dragon's Lair, Spider's Den. It's all speed, literally all speed except for Spider's Den. We've gone with some crit damage. Iron Twins, speed. Demon Lord, speed with some HP attack defense, ignore defense, and some crit damage as well. With resistance and accuracy across the board, we've invested into Demon Lord. In Hydra, mainly speed and attack. The rest are just 1 out of 10s. And Curse City, we did speed once as well. How are we looking with our missions? Like I said, with the Romantu mission, upgrade 3 affinity bonuses to level 10. We're currently busy with that right now. We are at 25 out of 183 for Romantu, part 1 of 3. And if we go to Marius, we need to craft 1 rank 5 or higher mythical artifact in the forge. And that will then take us to the next mission, which is an Altar of Souls related mission, but that's cool. We're sitting in part 2 of 3 on our Marius missions at 74 out of 180 after 1 year. Champions. I think it's safe to start it out with how many 6-star champs do we have after a year? We've got 36 6-star champions. To go through them roughly, those, you can see them right there. Let's reset that filter. How many legendaries do we have on this account? 22, and that was 21 before Skeletor came through. How many rares do we have at 6-star? Just one. Just Kale is the only rare that we 6-starred, and I think the next one I'll do is Cold Heart because we've recently got her. Outside of that, I haven't 6-starred many rares, as you can see right there. The clan was started obviously by me, and it started, the clan's at level 11. We've got 16 CVC trophies and 7 siege trophies. We've grown to 26 out of 30 members, which obviously has been at 30 before, but it's also been at 20 before. This is up and down, and people are in and out until they find the place that they can call home and they vibe with the energy and whatnot. So yeah, this will continue growing. This might continue shrinking and then growing and shrinking until we get people who are active, people who enjoy the social element of raid, and people who want to vibe out in the Discord as well. If you find yourself being one of those people and you're looking for a clan where you find yourself the only one talking in your current clan and it's just not where you feel happy, where you vibe out, feel free to reach out to me in comments and we'll get you into this clan. We've got an active Discord where we're discussing things each and every day, so feel free to join up. We would love to have you. As we move on, let me just check what souls are in the shop real quick. Nothing that I can use. Cool. Let's go. Campaign, obviously done on Nightmare all the way through. Dungeons, Iron Twins, we can do stage 15 on every single affinity, 100% on auto. All of the potion keeps are farmed on stage 20. I can show you the 2 that are open currently. And then Minotaur, we can do with just Gallic, and everyone else is food. Everyone else is just farming their masteries, so Gallic's the solo carrier. Ice Golem, Spider, Dragon, Fire Knight. I can do them all in hard, not stage 10, but we're obviously in hard. I haven't really put time into this because I only farm dungeons when there's a need to farm dungeons or when it's quest or mission related. We've made it into hard in all of these dungeons. I'm just going to show it to you briefly on screen. Dragon's the furthest one at stage 9, but not yet stage 10. And then Fire Knight hard as well, stage 3 with a bunch of freezes. Sand Devil, we've done stage 16, but we find it safe to farm 15 or 14 when we find the need to do that. I haven't really looked into this boss and studied this boss's mechanics, so I haven't built a team specifically for Sand Devil as yet. And then Phantom Shogun, we're at stage 18. Again, we don't farm that. When we do farm, we do stage 17. Another one of those bosses that I haven't really studied and made a team specifically for them. Cool. Where can we go to next? Let's go to Faction Wars. I've shown this recently, but we'll go over it again. We've got Knights Revenant, Undead Horde, Skinwalker, Demon Spawn, Ogren, and Shadowkin. So 6 factions left that are at least all more than halfway done, and that will then get us Lydia once we finish that, and then we'll progress into hard faction wars, which is really cool. Very excited to get Lydia. I think that she's going to impact my account really well. Classic Arena, currently we are just reset, right? So we're back into gold 4, but we usually make it into gold 5, and that's where we farm. Let's check the battle log right now. On defense, we've gotten absolutely clapped, which is fine. Live Arena, we are sitting at 3,427 out of 3,999 with 51 season points. I mentioned this before, I don't really enjoy Live Arena when the season points are in there, when the season's live, because I just don't stand a chance against a lot of these teams. So I tend to play it a lot less, but when the season is on cooldown or whatever you want to call it, then I do find myself doing a lot of Live Arena, at least 10 to 15 tokens a day. Tag Team Arena, we also hopefully find ourselves in silver. We don't, so no auto battles there. Didn't really push this much recently. When it comes to Tag Team Arena, I have checked some of the missions and we are going to have to focus on this very soon because we need to make our way towards gold in Tag Team Arena for missions. I'm not sure if it's Marius or Romantu, but I know that it's a mission. Let's go into Clan Boss. Still not able to 1-key Ultra Nightmare, but we consistently 2-key Ultra Nightmare. So that's really cool. We've gotten a double chest here with the Void and an Ancient. So we are at a place where we can 1-key Nightmare, 2-key Ultra Nightmare, and we've currently been finishing Ultra Nightmare consistently for the last 3 or 4 days. I actually forgot to attack on the 1 day, so that's a rip on my side. But as a clan, we've been able to finish Ultra Nightmare for the last 3 to 4 days, which has been absolutely awesome. So we're going to continue investing there. Hydra, 1 key on hard Hydra is 77.5 million. And then the second key that we use is on normal at 30 million. Briefly running over Chimera. At easy, we do just under 50 million with 8 trials done. On normal, we do 33.65 million with 7 trials done. And I don't think I've done hard yet, so not really quite sure there. As we move to Doom Tower, we are currently on hard Doom Tower. We have finished normal Doom Tower. So as you can see there, just not the last secret room, which is fine. But we are on hard Doom Tower. And let's see, it is a Dark Fey rotation, which gives you lethal gear. So I'm hoping to do well. And I'm going to put effort into this. I'm going to put effort into this time around. So let's see how that goes. Wish me luck, yo. After Doom Tower, normal Curse City. And sometimes we do flirt with hard Curse City. It just depends on what we need. I haven't done any this time around because I'm going to be trying to finish Amius, but I just don't have the right team, I feel, as yet. Venom Mage is definitely with that heal reduction going to come in, but I'm not sure if I can do it on this rotation, but I'm going to try. Never finished Amius as yet, so there's that. Siege, not really much to show you. I do need to put my teams in it. And then Grim Forest, I have moved over to hard because I want to try and farm mimics to get those Anaxia frags. I think it's Anaxia, yes. We have finished Leshan, currently on normal, and then it's just this hard area, so that's why I've moved on to hard. So I'm trying to get those frags. I think that sums everything up on this account, and that's just after a year of playing. We've got tons of gear. Like I mentioned, we're usually always at cap, and this isn't for you to compare to mine or for me to compare to yours. This is just something that I can make reference to in another year's time and be able to directly compare differences that I've made in the first year and in the second year, because I'm still going to be playing Raid and I'm still going to be vibing. So I don't think there's anything I missed out. This was just a brief overview of what we've accomplished in a year. The first half of that year might have been a lot slower in terms of progression as opposed to the second half of that year, because that's when we started being a bit more diligent, and we're still nowhere near where we could be, but we're having fun, and that's all that matters. So let's wrap this one up. Thank you so much once again to Raid for sponsoring this video and hooking us up with our own download link that you can find in the description below. Using that directly supports me, directly supports the channel. So if you're looking at starting a new account, maybe wanting to start today and see your progress in a year's time, feel free to use that link. Let me know where you at in your account. If you're close to the 10-year that I'm at and you find yourself just under or just over a year, feel free to let me know down in the comments below. If you find yourself having played for 4 or 5 years, but you can remember the progress you made in the first year, also let me know how that goes or how that went and what type of progress you found yourself making. Again, not to compare, just to vibe out, just to converse. Let's end it there. Happiness is a choice. Kindness is free. Leave your mark, yo. Peace out.